The greatest spectacle in racing. Welcome in to another episode brought to you by Better and Green. Today we are talking about the 109th running of the Indianapolis 500. Race set to go 12:30 Eastern time on Sunday here. We're going to break down a few plays, a few finishing positions, a matchup, a couple outrights that I'm looking at here. Keep it real nice and quick, but get some betting information out for the Indianapolis 500. So let's start with qualifying, how qualifying went, the starting grid here. On the front row, really interesting three drivers. You have Robert Schwartzman, rookie driver, taking the pole. Uh, Second, Takuma Sato, the veteran two-time champion of the Indianapolis 500, and then third on the outside there is Pato O'Ward, contender in the Indianapolis 500 many years, has not gotten taken the checkered flag yet, gotten to drink the milk, but his time could be coming here. Following them on the second row, we have Scott Dixon, Felix Rosenquist, and Alex Palou. Alex Palou dominating this season's the season of IndyCar. On the third row, we have David Malukas, Christian Lundgaard, and Marcus Ericsson. And then rounding out row four, we won't go any deeper than that, Scott McLaughlin, Connor Daly, and Alexander Rossi. So let's get right into a matchup play that I'm looking at here. We're talking the top two guys in qualifying with Robert Schwartzman and Takuma Sato. I'm looking at Sato minus 120. I locked it in at over Schwartzman in a head-to-head matchup. I believe that line has moved to minus 130, but I still like it at that price. And here's why. So yes, Schwartzman qualified in front of Sato, but every practice session, Sato had the faster car over Schwartzman here. When you look at rookies and how they've performed in the Indy 500, you have to go all the way back to the year 2020 to find a rookie who finished the Indy 500 in the top 10. And that driver was Pato O'Ward, who, as I previously mentioned, has had plenty of success at Indianapolis Motor Speedway here for the 500. Sato is a two-time winner. He doesn't race full time anymore. This is his first race of the season against the rookie here. I think that's kind of a benefit. He's going to be extremely focused with his first race at the Indy 500. He's experienced. He knows how to get into victory lane. And then Schwartzman's best finish, again, he's a rookie, so he only has 5 races under his belt, 18th. So nothing spectacular there. I don't expect Schwartzman to really make much noise once the race is all said and done. And I think Sato is going to be up towards the front, minus 120. I think it's a great price on Sato in the outright or the head-to-head matchup in that one. As far as some top finishing positions, another one I've already locked in. I took Alex Palou, top 5, plus 115. Thought that was a really great price. As I mentioned, Palou has been absolutely dominating IndyCar this season. 5 races, he has 4 firsts and a second. So has not finished worse than second in the 5 races. Now, given the Indy 500 is quite different than the tracks they've raced previously this year, but you go back to recent success for Palou at the Indy 500, finished 5th here in 2024, 4th in 2023, 9th 2022, 2nd in 2021, and then 28th back in 2020, but that was because he crashed. So every race that he's finished has been inside the top 10. 3 of those 4 that he has finished have been in the top 5. At plus 115, you have the track history, the domination on the season. Really like Alex Palou to get his car into that top 5, if not even outright win a 5th out of 6 races on the season. And then the last finishing position here that I'm looking at, Connor Daly for a top 10. You can get plus 150 on Daly to finish top 10 here. Again, really good course history or track history, for Connor Daly. You look back, 2024 he finished 10th, 23 8th, 22 6th, 21 13th. 2020 he finished 29th, but he was also involved in a wreck that season. And 2019 10th. So when he is finishing the race, he's finishing near the top 10, usually in it. 4 out of 5 races that he's finished, 4 of the last 5 races that he's finished, all in the top 10. Plus 150. He doesn't have great current form, but I think he's obviously very good at this track. He qualified 11th, looked good in practice. So Connor Daly at plus 150 to make the top 10. That's one I have not bet yet. I did bet Pillow. I have bet Sato over Schwartzman. Have not quite bet Daly yet, but I do really like that play. I probably will have some money on that. As far as outrights go, I'm kind of looking towards the top. When it comes to the Indy 500 and winners, most of them have come from that front row: Schwartzman, Sato, and Pato O'Ward. They combined for 46 of the 108 winners of the Indy 500. I mean, you're getting close to 50% just from the top three. Other than that, you've had 7 wins from fourth, 8 wins from fifth, which is Alex Palou, and then 5 from position 6 and 7. So they usually do come from the top 2 rows there. And that's kind of where I'm looking. I put a future on Pato O'Ward months ago. I think in February I got him at 9-1, I believe, to win the Indy 500. So I am on Pato. I've been on him the last multiple years. Last year I thought he had it, just to get passed again by Joseph Newgarden and lose another heartbreaker there. So I really think Pato's going to get one here really soon, if not this season. So that's kind of a bet and forget for me. I really like Pato at the Indy 500. I've also bet Elio Castroneves at 30-1. Castroneves, the 4-time Indy 500 champion, won it most recently in 2021. Just think his track history here is too good. He's a legend of the sport. At 30-1, that is actually, I believe, where his number was when he won in 2021. It was just hard for me to pass up there. So I did bet Elio at 30-1. I have Pato at 9-1. And then I wouldn't talk you off of Palou. As I mentioned, just dominating the season. I think he's right around 550 to win this race currently. So would not talk you off betting Alex Palou. I will have some money on him by the time this race is starting here. Other than that, that's all I really have locked in. Another guy I wouldn't really talk you off of is Scott Dixon. I don't know if I'll get there, but just, again, another legend of the sport, someone that's always hanging around the top. He's currently plus 650. And then one more top 10 that I have not bet, but I am kind of looking at. You can get minus 155 on Joseph Newgarden. And I think the reason the number is even bettable is because he is starting at the back. But 2-time winner in the last 2 years. He's finished top 10. I don't have it written down, but countless times in the last 7, 8, 9 years. So I think Newgarden, you're getting a bettable price just because he is towards the back. I believe he's second to last, starting back there with Will Power. So that's another one I haven't bet yet, but at minus 155, it's up there in price, but it is tempting for how good he is in the Indy 500. But guys, that is going to wrap it for my bets for Sunday's race. If you do like this content, please subscribe to our channel. Give this video a like. Comment below your best bet for the Indianapolis 500. And stay tuned. I will have a NASCAR preview for the Coca-Cola 600 as well. Potentially a Monaco Grand Prix bet. I don't know if I'll make a full video for that, but follow me on Twitter at eBambers26. I will tweet out any plays that I do have there. And yeah, if I end up finding anything else to fire on throughout the weekend, I am filming on Friday. I might get out another video, or I'll just tweet out my plays come Sunday. So thanks again, guys, for watching. Good luck on the Indianapolis 500. Enjoy the weekend. Greatest day of racing, in my opinion, on Sunday. And I hope you guys are all profitable. Thanks, guys.